Hey there YouTube, it's Math Boy with a small card show recap video that was held on Black Friday weekend at the Pittsburgh Mills Mall. I went on Friday, November 29th, and it was also held on Saturday, November 30th. They did this around this time last year, I believe, as well. So I wanted to go there. They had maybe about 7 dealers there set up, plus, their store. So I ended up I got some cards. Yep, I did well. In fact, yeah, that's pretty awesome. That was a great pile to end on. So I did well. This is put on through Dave and Brian's Collector's Den. They're the store that is at the Pittsburgh Mills Mall. They've been there for a long time. And yeah, I'm glad they put on this show. So I'm going to go ahead and show you. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 purchases from 4 different dealers. And the first dealer I've bought from him in the past, he has a lot of vintage Pirates cards. His name is Mark. He's a fellow educator, so good stuff. I bought $76.75. He hit me up for $70, which is what I was expecting. This was the biggie. This is part of my Pirates team set. This is still not considered the real high number cards yet, so it's getting there. That's about almost all I have left from the 52 top set, so I don't know if I'll ever complete that set, but that's okay. Picked up a Jim Leland autograph. Can't complain about that one. Topps traded. Got a couple John Stallworth cards, Bruce Van Dyke TTMs, but the reason for the Stallworth cards are apparently he's done a little TTMing at the moment. Jerry Mullins signed. I did pick up an Air Pirates card. It's a very yellowed case, but the card itself is decent. It's got a crease. Centering's decent though. So I was pretty happy with the price point on that card. Seriously, that's a good deal. And that hit me up for $70, so about 10% off. So we'll call it about $35 for the Murray Dixon 52 tops and about $25 for the Bill Mazeroski rookie. So there was an Air dealer there. Did not recognize him. I bought 4 vintage baseball cards. It was $18, but I paid $15. I finally finished the 1969 Pittsburgh Pirates top set. The top set from 1969. That's great. I needed Doc Ellis to finish it, and I finally found one that was in pretty decent condition. I'm very happy with it. So, yes. Out of all the 1960s tops Pittsburgh Pirates cards, I only need 2 more to complete everything. There's a 62 and a 67 that I need, but I finished the 1969 tops Pirates set. Also a little TTM feel here, as I do need him. This one is intended for Frank. And there's another one on the cheap. So 3 1969s and a 67 there. But I finished the 69 Pirates team set. That's wonderful. So then there was another dealer who I actually bought from later again. He had a box that had dollar cards, 6 for $5, 13 for $10. So I thought, well, I'll go ahead and get 13 cards. Here's a nice looking Frank Robinson. Steve Atwater's a TTM. Rich Camilleri was a TTM. That's a nice insert. A couple Babe Ruth cards here as his granddaughter signs. And I thought, I can surely get someone from the 1966 Orioles to sign that card. There's the other Babe Ruth that I got. Dick Allen. Hank Aaron, great. He's rather local, so I wanted to get a Dick Allen card. A couple of these guys definitely do sign through the mail. So I thought that'd be a good one to get. Ron Gant signs through the mail. It's a nice insert from the mid-90s. There's an Andy Pettitte pre-rookie. Picked up 2 of these. I have this completed by all 3 because I took Terry Francona through a private sign. Terry Francona grew up locally. So I thought, well, how about one just for Brad Mills and one for Bryn Smith? Sounds good to me. And Bill Barber signed. So that was $10 right there. That was 13 cards, $10. And then I picked these up, which was $29, but he hit me for $25. So I spent $39 here. So we got DJ LeMahieu, first Bowman, Billy Wagner pre-rookie. Got Michael Jordan with the Birmingham Barons. We got an Ichiro rookie. I thought that was actually a pretty good deal for that. And we got Chuck Tanner auto. Why the heck not? Another rather local guy. Jeez. Terry Francona, Dick Allen, Chuck Tanner. We got the local folks represented today. And then I went inside the store at Dave & Brian's, and I picked up some stuff. A baseball, 3 green weenies, and this was in their clearance area for $3. It's like, well, there's a Chipper Jones rookie. I'll bust it out, see what other rookie cards we got in here. Maybe there's some TTMers. I don't know. This was a good deal. Esteban Loaiza for $9.95. It's on a Bud Selig ball. Blue pen that, you know, it's okay. Most of the autographs of Esteban Loaiza, his first name and second name are separate a little better than that, but that's all right. For $10, can't go wrong. And then 3 of the official green weenies. So the Pittsburgh fans, the ones who have some knowledge of the older stuff, get a little kick out of this, I'm sure. But yes, Bob Prince, the broadcaster, the gunner for the Pirates. You know, it was a superstition to wave the green weenie at an opponent to kind of jeer them, jinx them, hex them, and if you wave the green weenie, you know, hot dogs were inside this. You know, hot dogs were inside of it. You wave it at the Pirates player and bring him a little good luck. I bought 3 of them, $1.95 each. I can't help it. Steve Blass. I would love to get Steve Blass to sign that. And then the last seller is the one that I bought these from. He said, you look through my whole 13 for $10 box. If you get about 50 cards, I'll sell them to you for 50 cents a piece. If he said you get about 40 to 50 cards, I'll sell them 50 cents a piece. Well, I picked out 62, and these were 50 cents each. And in addition, I picked up 2 Caitlin Clark cards, which he gave me a nice deal on this. He hit me up for $5 a piece. This was a Bowman now. And this is some random Panini card, I believe, or Mosaic, or yeah, Panini. So we'll say $5 a piece, and then he did $30 for the 62 50 centers. So real cool to have a seller be friendly like that. So I picked up another one of these. That's for PC purposes. A couple Nolan Ryans for the PC, the Ty Cobb for the PC. So a lot of these are going to be PC cards as opposed to TTM cards here. So I'm glad I got one of these, because when I sent to Dennis Lair and then sent to Dave Goltz, it come across with a horrible crease across it, plus an error crease here. I wonder if he actually did that intentionally. I don't know. When you send a guy 4 cards and they all get creased across the middle, and that's never ever happened before in over 10 years of TTMing, you get questionable about it. Now these 3 guys I believe sign. Yastrzemski, Eddie Murray, Mike Schmidt, Robin Yount, so Tom Seaver. Yeah, some nice little cards for 50 cents a piece. For the PC, yeah, I'm okay with that. So we got George Brett cards. Got some Pete Rose action, Paul Molitor, Eddie Murray. I mean, you can see the names of the players, obviously. I don't know if that's his rookie or not. I can't remember. I figured, oh, for 50 cents, why not? We'll pick up some more of these World Series types cards here. So, Cubs looking pretty good in that one. Let's see here. Looks like the Yankees may have taken it to the Phillies in that one. Looks like the Cubs did something good against the Tigers in that one. And we got the Cardinals-Yankees here. Must be the Cardinals did well there. Okay, we got David Freese rookie for 50 cents. Nice little Cal Ripken Jr. card. So like I said, a lot of PC for 50 cents each. A Derek Jeter. Neat little Roger Clemens cards. Got an Aaron Judge. Evan Longoria rookie card. Little Pete Rose, Ozzie Smith action. Dang, that's a yellowed top loader. Why even keep that top loader? Wow. Anyway, yeah, some Pete Rose cards. Oh, I got a little other sports here, hockey, because maybe I'll get him in person. John LeClaire signs through the mail. Chris Pronger signs through the mail. Some Alexander Ovechkin cards. Chris Pronger signs through the mail. Brad Park, I believe he has a fee now. I could be wrong. Greg Lloyd, real nice insert there. Brian Cox signs through the mail. Just a nice NFL card there. Deion Sanders rookie. Then basketball, Grant Hill rookie. I believe that's his rookie as well. Jason Kidd rookie. Grant Hill rookie. Kevin Garnett rookie. And a couple Michael Jordan. So this whole stack here, 62 cards for $30. plus 5 for each of these. $40 more I gave that seller. I bought all these goodies here. I finished off the 1969 Pirates team set. I got a lot of TTM fuel. I got cards for my PC. I got an autographed baseball. I got 3 green weenies. Got a couple of Caitlin Clark cards. So that was a good day. Let me know in the comments below what was your favorite. I upload 3 videos a week, a TTM video on Monday, and an autograph and or trading card such as this one on Wednesdays and Saturdays. I really would appreciate it if you would like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Take care, everybody.